Hi, y'all, and welcome to the Rookie Adult Podcast, where I unpack all the chaos of my young adult life as a Catholic college student. I'm your host, Kylie, and today is actually the 10th episode of my podcast. So it's a little celebratory episode because we have not one, not two, but three guests with me today, and it's super exciting. We have a junior, a sophomore, and a freshman, and then me, obviously a senior. So you'll get to see all kinds of views from college. They come from Michigan, New Mexico, and Maryland, like myself. So please say hello to G, Frankie, and Addie.
Hello.
How are y'all doing?
Good.
Great. On a Monday night.
Mm-hmm. It feels like it doesn't even matter what day it is because we've just been gone all day in an alternate dimension. So
yeah.
Could be Monday, could be Tuesday.
Yeah. I thought, since I know you guys, but our listeners don't know you guys, I thought maybe everyone also, we are in a little gazebo area on campus. So there's definitely activity going on behind us. But I thought maybe you could give a little introduction to yourselves to say who you are.
Well, hi, podcast. I'm G. And I'm so honored to be here on the 10th episode. I have been religiously listening and watching.
I know, number one fan.
It's been so it's weird. It feels like I'm on my favorite celebrities podcast right now. So I'm but I'm G. I'm the junior. Been here at Ave all 3 of my years, and I'm from Michigan, like Kylie said. And I'm very excited. It's my first podcast. So yeah.
Love it.
To be here.
Thanks. Next up.
Hello, guys. I'm Frankie. I am from New Mexico, which is pretty far from here. I'm a sophomore. I'm the only sophomore on our team, actually.
The only one.
The only one. So she really didn't have to pick a sophomore.
No,
I was the only option. But, I'm studying exercise phys, but I actually decided to switch to nursing, so that's really exciting.
Nice.
Yeah, and, yeah.
Welcome. Thanks, Ricky. Okay.
Hi, I'm Addie. I'm the freshman. I'm from Kylie's hometown in Maryland, Southern Maryland. I'm studying ex-phys, so Frankie's current major. Hopefully I don't switch out. Who knows?
So I thought we're kind of in this in-between. We just got back from trip. Where did we go?
Hilton Head, South Carolina. You don't even remember?
Georgia!
Yeah.
It was Georgia. Yeah.
But we stayed in Hilton Head Island in South
That was
Yes.
Yeah. Have y'all been before?
No.
Yes,
to Hilton Head, no.
I have not. My family has, for family vacations, but before my time. Yeah. 22 years ago they went without me, so it's fine.
Oh.
What y'all think? The house was pretty...
It was
pretty legit.
It was so
sick.
Yeah.
It was so
It was
cool.
like a mansion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt really bougie. I'm like, wow, I didn't know we had that in the budget. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it was just super cool. It had a movie theater. It had a cold plunge. Me and Frankie enjoyed the sauna together.
Yes, we loved the sauna.
It was so good. Yeah.
What was y'all's favorite part? There were a lot of, it was a real movie theater. The photo booth was real photo strips.
That was
and it was all free.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. Someone paid for it, but I didn't have to.
But
it
was free to us.
So that's all that matters.
Yeah.
I don't know. What was your guys' favorite?
I think my favorite part of the trip was when we first got there and everybody just immediately changed into our bathing suits and we went swimming and then we went and walked to the beach for sunset after.
I was gonna say I didn't make it. What was it like?
Yeah, me neither.
It was there was nobody there. I was saying it was different than Florida because there's so many tourists here.
Yeah.
And so it was pretty empty and just so calm and it was so beautiful.
Yeah.
And the pictures turned out great too.
Yes.
Yeah, they were really
On the
aesthetic.
digital. Yeah.
Yes.
I was like, dang it, gone.
My favorite part was definitely also the pool, just playing frisbee with everyone. It was just such a fun group. It was so funny to me. I was dying.
And who's in the group?
Bleep, 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 bleep.
Bleep. A lot of people from our team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
And then also the sunset was so nice. I
Yeah.
love East Coast beaches. So.
There is a difference. There is a difference. Yeah. Yeah, so we played one game against a pretty good school.
Bleep.
What do we think, because we all have different viewpoints here, like from, as far as like the stance, like how do we feel like we played? And like, are we looking forward to the rest of the season? Like Coach said we have 5, I think.
Yeah.
4 games left.
How are we feeling?
Every year feels shorter. It's really weird. I remember I got here.
Okay, Unc.
I knew you were gonna say that. Yes, I'm Unc. But every year it feels like longer. But I remember my freshman year, like, kind of dragging my feet about it, being like, oh my gosh, it's been like 15 games, like, because we do like a lot of stuff, a lot of games and like preparation for the Sun Conference, just because it is such like a, a very competitive. It's the best in Florida, I believe, for NAIA.
Yeah, is the best.
Yeah,
Sun is the best.
Sun is the best. Yeah,
in
conference
for women's lacrosse.
Yeah.
And but every year feels shorter, and so it's kind of just so interesting because it feels like we're halfway through the season just because of all the prep we've done, which is like so like glad we did that, because like I think we really saw like our best lacrosse in those like preparation weeks. But now it's like, oh my gosh, like now like the real journey begins, and we have we just like stepped through the door like over this weekend on Saturday. And I thought we played well. Like I am proud of like, the team, and just like we constantly just go out and like give it our all. And so it's just really cool to see and experience, and just to like know that like this is like the beginning.
Yes.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
What,
for real.
Yeah. What as our seasoned goalie, what's your experience? Your take?
Well, I think that playing teams like this is really exciting for me and for like defense, because we really get to like play compared to like when it's like an offensive heavy game. So that's always exciting. It's not exciting to get scored on.
Fair.
Which is reasonable, but it's super cool to see like the defense work together, and I'm standing there and I watch it all, and it's just, we have so many good players, and like there's just so many good moments, and like
You made good saves.
thanks.
Yeah,
guys.
Thanks.
Yeah, can we give Frankie a shout out real quick?
And
she did
athletic.
not come as a goalie,
Yeah.
and she
That's the real story.
has been such a great one. So we thank you so much.
And it's just so exciting to like play against these good teams, and to be like, even if we weren't successful in like winning, but we had like successful moments throughout the game. And so like that's always super cool to see.
Yeah. Positive outlook. I like it.
Optimism.
Are you excited for the rest of the season, Addie?
Yeah. I'm sad that it's coming to a close. Like,
It's weird.
I'm happy and sad, if that makes sense.
Sappy.
I'm sad that everyone's
I'm sappy.
leaving.
Yeah.
Like you, Anna, Sophie,
Yeah.
Ellie,
Leah.
Allie. Shout out everyone.
Every senior.
Yeah.
It
In
was,
our
like,
one
so
grad.
special to me, and like welcoming me in like this season. So I'm really sad to see them go, but
It's okay, we still have time.
It's not over till it's over, Addie.
It's actually not. Yeah, it's a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have like a crunch time of a month.
Well, I was even thinking like, since Easter is this week, that's like a whole week off. And like,
Yeah.
4.
Oh, are they saying the rosary?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're having our nightly rosary walk.
One of the awesome things about Ave is they literally built this for the Rosary Walk.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
I didn't know that till today, because Kylie was like, let's meet at the Rosary Walk. I was thinking,
Yeah.
like, what are you talking about? They just walk around campus.
I thought like they were supposed to like eventually put up like the deck, like the mysteries that in the deck.
That's what I thought.
But maybe that's a rumor.
Thought it was when it was coming in.
The new chapel. I don't have any extra.
Oh, plug for the Ave New Chapel if you want to donate to Ave Maria University.
Yes, please.
This is not sponsored at all.
Not
Ave.
sponsored. We just
Ave, please sponsor us.
Go here, yeah.
Give us more scholarship for plugging you on the podcast.
Speaking of plugging, I'm going to take a moment. With the 10th episode, I just want to thank all of my followers and subscribers on all kinds of social media platforms. But please, I ask you to like, comment, and subscribe because that helps me hugely. And so any help, any support would be great, any encouragement. So hit that subscribe button. Okay, resume.
Literally, if you don't, we're gonna find you and probably do
Yeah.
things to you. So,
Definitely.
what's it called? Just like and subscribe and comment something
Yeah.
nice about Kylie's hair right now.
Yeah, okay, that's good. Threatening.
Yeah,
That's
Sometimes
a new
that's
take.
what
That's a
you
little
need.
darker for me, but like, okay.
sorry.
Just kidding.
I think someone needed to take it there, and I was gonna be the one to do it. So do it right now.
What is y'all's plan for Easter break?
I'm gonna say for like the rest of my life.
That was scary.
I won't ask you either. Addie, let's start with you.
okay. I'm staying here for Easter.
Oh.
Unlike
Ave Easter.
Everyone else.
Ave
here.
Easter, yeah.
But I'm actually super excited
Yes.
because I heard the Easter mass is really nice.
It's
Vigil.
insane.
It
Yeah.
is fire.
The whole Tridium. Yeah.
And
It
I'm
always
just gonna work every
Good
single
job.
day and grind.
Oh.
Yes.
You're gonna work.
Yes.
She's getting her money up.
Oh, like grounds? Like your job.
Shout out grounds.
Okay.
Wow.
Go
Your last
Addie.
podcast person. Wait, was he?
Yeah, chat. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Frankie, what are you up to?
I'm going home. I'm super excited. I unfortunately have to come back to school on Easter.
Oh.
But my family we started going to the vigil. Like I have a lot of younger siblings, and so once they aren't babies anymore. And so I'll go to the vigil with them. I'm going to work a couple days while I'm at home and just see my family.
Nice.
So yeah.
Awesome.
I am going to stay in Florida, not here with Addie, although it would be fun. But I'm staying in Florida. I'm going to go to Orlando and just spend some quality time with my gram. I'm so excited.
Yes.
I've already picked out a Netflix show that we're going to watch, and we're going to go thrifting and to a farmer's market.
Cute. Okay, do you get your style from this grandma? Or no?
No, but we are just very similar in like a lot of ways. But like I feel like in a lot of ways where it's like I feel like I have like my G persona that like is myself, but like we're very just similar and like the principles of like our person. And so she just gets me, I get her. So I'm very excited to see her. And selfishly, no one's gonna be down there, so I get her all to myself. So.
Cutie.
Yes.
And I get to see my boyfriend, so.
Oh, that's a bonus.
Yes.
What is Easter kind of, do you guys like have any traditions, like, do you still do Easter egg dyeing the night before for the Easter bunny?
I've actually never done that. Maybe like once in my whole life when I was probably like 7 years old. I kind of remember that, but
Interesting. Was that a choice by your parents, or like it just didn't happen?
like I don't know. It just wasn't a tradition for them, I guess. Yeah, but I think we're gonna do like an Easter egg hunt because my youngest sibling is 5. And so she's still a little baby. Our Easter baskets are like hidden around the house. I missed it last year, which is so sad. But I'm excited to be home. And then my other sister is going to be home from college too. So it'll be so nice. And yeah, we'll go to mass on Saturday night. And then we go to like family friends. They have like a party after.
Fun resurrection party.
It's like
Midnight.
day party.
And it's just like this Easter party. So that'll be super fun. But yeah.
Nice.
That's fire.
The Easter Bunny comes to my house.
Yes.
And every year he gets broker and broker.
I feel like Addie is the Easter Bunny.
She low-key would fit the profile.
What does that even mean?
I feel like I could like see you bouncing around.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why.
Probably
but-
like to steal people's colored eggs and
I love
candy baskets in exchange.
Actually, one of my favorite candies is the Cadbury eggs.
Oh.
That's good. Reese eggs.
Reese
Any,
eggs.
I'm convinced like any shaped
Yeah.
Reese's are better than the actual Reese's.
Probably because they have to make them specifically
Oh,
like for
yeah.
the event. You know what I mean, for the time period. So I'm assuming they're like fresher.
They're so good.
They're so.
They're
I think it's an unpopular opinion, but I love Peeps.
Oh,
I
I love
love-
Peeps. I
They're
love
so
marshmallows.
Yes.
And so
They're
Peeps are
covered in
just
that.
so good.
Disgusting granule
Yes.
dyed
Yes.
sugar,
Yeah.
and the eyes are like hard, like
Like a
tasteless
chocolate
plastic
kind
chocolate.
of. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I haven't had those in years.
I eat like my helping of Peeps, and then like two of my siblings' helpings of Peeps because they do not like Peeps, but like it's all for my benefit. But
Yeah.
I won't be home for Easter either this year, as I wasn't last year as well because of lacrosse. But
Right.
I don't know, maybe they'll express ship it to me or something. Because we still do Easter baskets, like hiding it around the house and stuff. We used to do like eggs like religiously, like we would dye them before, but then my fourth younger sister, like the fourth in our lineup, so I'm the oldest of six, and the fourth in our lineup, Sutton, was born with a severe egg allergy. So that kind of like threw a wrench into some plans. So I think we stopped.
Addie's like, neglect that egg allergy.
See, she is the Easter Bunny. She says like, how could you not like dye an egg for me?
I have to skip over.
I love the hot cow. No, but I think she like used gloves or something and like just to do it because it's like if she like consumed it, obviously she'd have some troubles. But so I think we still do it, but I remember like there was one year we were like, oh my gosh, what do we do?
Yeah.
Because we obviously wanted to include her, but we were like, you can't touch eggs. Like
This is awkward.
yeah, so what if I told you the whole holiday revolves around like something you're definitely allergic to? Would you still like it?
It's funny, growing up, we always, like, the baskets, we would have, like, maybe a piece of candy, but then we'd have to, like, fast for Mass. So then, like, we couldn't touch it, and it'd be, like, a reward after we get back from Mass.
Yes.
To then, like, demolish the baskets.
Destroy it.
Did you guys ever know those people that would have like that would literally get like Christmas presents?
No.
Okay,
I've-
knew a few. Days.
Yeah.
okay, so...
Shade, but
But
What
it was
did you
bleep
say?
and it was bleep.
It
It was bleep and bleep.
Some people from my school.
Mm.
Yeah.
Do you get together? Obviously, you, like, come from, like, a tight-knit group in Maryland. Are you gonna, like... Well, you won't this year, but, like, would you normally get together with people over Easter, or not so much?
I feel like no. But I feel like Easter for us because we were always gone. Like with my other family in North Carolina.
Yeah.
So we were never home. But like probably I think I was invited to a brunch last year at like from one of the people from our community. But,
That's fun.
but like for Christmas, like Christmas parties all the time.
Yeah.
Even like Thanksgiving, like stuff.
Cool. Are you guys looking forward to, obviously, Easter means the end of Lent. Is there, like, something that you gave up? Or something that, like, you're really looking forward to having?
You guys want to go?
I did the whole Fiat 90, so.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
Guys, claps. Claps and kudos.
That's exciting.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Have you felt like it's been fruitful?
Yeah.
In some respects.
I think it's kind of easy at all. Like, it's easier than if I was.
She said
like,
the
if I were to
interview
be
was
home.
nothing.
Yeah.
Because, like, especially, I think I would struggle with social media the most.
Yeah.
And since I'm here, I'm so busy
Yeah.
all the time,
Mm-hmm.
like, in a good way.
Yeah.
And so I don't really go on my phone that much. We were actually looking at her screen time on the bus.
Yeah, I heard some numbers, and I was like, what? For a day. Granted, we were in the car.
Yeah.
45 minutes.
45 minutes a day?
Yeah, I was like...
That's another applause.
Oh
for me.
my god.
That's so good.
Wow.
Well, should we also talk about how you don't own a phone charger, Addie?
Yeah.
You rely on the generosity of others.
Yeah.
How do you know?
Sophie. Sorry, Chris. Sorry, Jane. Probably. My roommate. Oh, wait. That was like a bunch of names.
That's okay. You can list names. It's just first names. Don't stress.
Kylie made us sign a waiver of like a foreclosure thing.
Verbal.
Verbal foreclosure.
Why don't you have a phone charger?
Can
On the real though.
Can we expand on that?
Every single phone charger that comes into my possession, I lose it.
Oh.
Okay.
I just end up losing it. Like, I try really hard to keep track of it. It falls out of my
Addie is just the most type B person you'll ever meet.
Yeah.
So,
That's very fair.
Pretty tight B.
a little bit.
If my mom
Sometimes.
watches this, she would be laughing so hard.
So kind of like a big thing is obviously we're all different years. And we've had a lot of different experiences. We come from different backgrounds. We come from different schooling, but like I wanted to hear like how has Ave been? You know, you've been here second longest to me. You've been here just a little bit and you are just starting your time here.
Yeah.
What's been like some of the highlights, funny things, struggles, learning moments? Because there's a lot of them. Any that come to mind?
So many that come to mind.
I can go first because then we can have like...
Oh, like
that's
Bill.
fine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. To the unks.
The unks.
Unk corner.
I would say probably when I first got here, like, I picked this college for the people. And when I first got here, like, during orientation, everyone was really nice, which was great. But it kind of freaks me out a lot. Like, I would walk out of the car and people would be like, "Hi!" Like
oh.
like
Yeah.
so big, and I was just like,
about
"Whoa,
it.
whoa."
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
I'm
Whoa.
a pretty big extrovert, but like, wait, I don't think so.
Yeah. No. Sorry.
No one's
But
Mm-hmm.
everyone, I feel like we're like extroverts like, more than me, and I was like, wow, like these people like already somehow know each other, like what is going on.
Yeah.
I have to go to all the events.
Oh yeah. Orientation.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were like forcing you to go to like every single one.
Orientation
It's, like, good,
was
It is good
It
because
was
it
a
distracts
lot.
you.
Yeah.
And like it gets
Dream.
you just like right in.
Yeah.
But like looking back, I'm like, I'm glad that's a 1 year thing.
It was.
Yeah.
Like,
So I
yeah.
think the biggest struggle was just like everyone was so extroverted. I felt like I wasn't anymore. And I was like, what is going on?
Yeah.
But then like you just have to meet people like 3 times before you actually like know them, and then
Yeah.
you chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it here though.
Did you go random with your roommates or did you know them coming in?
I picked them straight off of Instagram.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Well, okay.
You went that
Mary Beth,
route.
I knew her before.
Okay.
She's from Maryland, but
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah.
our mutual was Isabel,
Mm-hmm.
another girl from my
Yes.
hometown. And I knew her, but I wasn't like friends with her. So then I was like, oh, it would be nice to have someone that like I can like fall back on. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I reached out to her, but first, actually, either it was I reached out to Jane or she reached out to me. I think I reached out to her. But she, honestly, I looked through the Instagram and she looked like the nicest person on there.
And you're like, yeah.
It was low-key probably true because she's like actually like an angel.
Really nice. Yeah.
So nice.
Oh,
Like,
good.
yeah.
That's really good.
So that's how it kind of happened, and then I connected them together.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that's how it...
Fire.
Nice.
So it's been great though. Love it here. 10 out of 10 recommend.
Wow, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
Mm.
That
Hi.
is good.
Maybe it'll change.
I hope not for your sake.
Probably not.
Oh.
Not.
Yeah.
Frankie.
So my experience here,
It's been interesting.
yeah, I've definitely had a really interesting year. Yeah. Well, I've really liked it. I think that like I've like grown a lot in like my faith and just like socially, and it's just beautiful here. Like I told my mom that I could never go to college somewhere cold because I'd never get out of bed and walk to class. Which, like, I still stand by that. Because, like, it's just, I want to go outside and stuff like that and just, like, be around people. I had, like, kind of a rough time because last year the other sophomores on the lacrosse team, they left. And I was really close with them. And so, like, coming into this year, I was, like, so scared for this season and just, like, the team, and like honestly, like I wasn't really prepared for it, but like my friend group as a whole to change because of that. And I've gotten really close with like the team and stuff, and it's just been so great and such a blessing, honestly. Like it's been such a good experience. But yeah.
Nice.
I am unfortunately leaving though.
Yeah.
There's like I will say I don't regret coming to school here like at all. Like I've enjoyed it so much, and like I've learned so much and grown so much, but like I just have like different opportunities back home, and like which
And there's reality of life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I will say like I don't regret coming here. That's the biggest
good.
thing. Like I have enjoyed like my 2 years here and everything.
Good. Sweet.
Hi. Okay, my turn. I think I remember like when I was graduating, like in my senior year of high school, I was just like so unlocked. I was like, I just don't care. Just like get me out of this school. Like I'm done. And so I didn't really do like a whole lot of like college searching because I was like, wow, wherever like I go, I really really took like the idea of like, oh yeah, like God will get me wherever I need to, like, and just like clung on it like so hard. And probably a little too much. I probably should have done more, but like, hey, it all worked out.
Okay.
So I only applied to 3 colleges. I applied to here at Ave. I applied to Concordia in Ann Arbor, Michigan. I also applied to Michigan and Michigan State, but it was never going to be an option for me, unfortunately. But I just did it to more like not appease my parents, but like they both went there. They met there. Like it's their bread and butter. They would have like loved if I went there, but I wouldn't have loved if I went there.
Yeah.
So I just chose. I prayed like a lot about going between Concordia and Ave for a while because it's pretty much the same. It's like smaller like Christian or Catholic college, which I wanted with like a vibrant faith life and an opportunity to play like sports in college because I knew like I would be like a wreck without like a schedule that I had to like adhere to. So I just remember like just praying one day and like really thinking about it like for months, and not just one day. It was like months and months of discerning, going back and forth of being like, no, I'm going to Concordia, no, I'm going to Ave. And then just one day I woke up, I'm like, okay, I'm going to Ave. And it wasn't even like a second thought in my head, which was so funny. And I was like, yeah, that's how I know. Like, it's not of my own understanding, but just like something where God was like, yeah, okay, like let's do this. And I was like, all right.
And it's worked out.
Yeah, it's been so good. I love it here. It's in Florida, so you're in the sun all the time. Like, how can you not be happy? Again, like I said, the faith life is so like rich in its tradition, and just like everyone is here to find themselves. Maybe they don't come with like the faith life. Like I came in thinking I was like super Catholic and like really good, and then I came here, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not even intermediate Catholic. Like I'm so,
Did you say intermediate
Catholic? Like I'm not even there. Like I didn't know about like adoration. I had no idea about like veiling yourself.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Not a clue. Like all these like really cool customs. But like funny enough, slowly over the years, like God has just kind of like, you know, like just really grown me as a person. So it's really been such a blessing to come here, and I've met so many amazing people. that are still in my life today, and
Yeah.
I really do believe like probably will be like forever. And it's been really great. Very thankful that God has made a way for me to stay here and find this place. And shout out to Lizzie Carter. She was my big sis at Marion, and she said, I think you'll really like this college. I'm called Ave, and I like kind of brushed it off. I was like, yeah, sure, whatever, Lizzie. She was right.
Aww.
Yeah.
Good shout out.
Good shout out. Good shout out.
Yeah, whew. How to sum up 4 years.
I know, like,
no, it's funny. I was just talking to Lily like a couple weeks ago or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, what advice would I give? Because I was like, I don't know. I do a lot of reflection naturally.
Yeah.
But nowadays
She's a big thinker. Yeah. She's a
But-
philosophy major.
nowadays I'm just like, wow. Just with so much thought going on. And I feel like you need to commit yourself to things, right? You need to have commitments. We already have athletics. But, like, choose just a few and go with those. Because you do need rest. And I've, like, found, like, after these 4 years, you know, I thought, like, freshman year was busy because I was jumping in and I was, like, excited and, like, enthusiastic. Yeah. And then sophomore year I started abroad, then came back straight into, like, lacrosse. And that was very busy.
Cool.
I was like, okay, the year's getting busier. I was like, but I can't get busier than this. And then junior year was even busier. And then this year is just probably my busiest year yet. And I've realized, though, like, you need time to rest. You just need a balance. And so I think one of the biggest things is, like, it's okay that you can't commit to everything that you think is good. Because there's so many opportunities here.
I know. It's hard.
So many good things. But it's really important, I think, just to focus in on a couple good commitments. And one of our commitments is lacrosse, obviously.
Yeah.
What's it like being a student athlete at Ave, for real?
It's pretty fire, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's pretty
The
good.
last trip, it's been good.
Say after the last trip.
Like, since we got back, haven't done anything.
Last night, 10:30.
South Carolina.
She just wanted to see where our budget was at and if
Yeah.
we would continue with the program.
If we didn't get a vacation this
You're
year,
like, this is
I'm out.
like,
I'm out. Just wait till next year.
I was going to say, next year is your
It's a
travel year.
Big travel year.
So have
might
fun
not
with
like
that.
Did you not like the travel years?
No, I'm more of a home.
It goes
Like,
Yeah.
travel.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I get that.
Yeah.
I'm not. I love the
You like
travel.
travel?
I just, maybe it was because genuinely I think sophomore year was like my peak. Like I don't foresee how I could get better than that. I like felt like I got really close with everyone on lacrosse.
Yeah.
I got set up with my now boyfriend. Our 1 year is in April.
Yeah.
Nice. We like I don't know. Like I feel like I really like stepped into myself in a way where I'm like, no, like this is who I am, this is what I like, and just like kind of ran with it. And then on top of it all, we were like traveling and I had so much fun. Like Kentucky trip was so much fun. I just remember like we would stay up in the hotels. We would play those like Pictionary games.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's just like, and it's like as much as it's like, and of course the Kansas trip last year was so fun in our creepy little house. But it was like creepy. The basement was creepy, but it was like so beautiful and quaint. I loved it. But it's also just like as much as it's sometimes like, oh gosh, like I just wish I was like out of the van or the plane that you're on. Like it's really where like you just grow so close with your team because you just don't have a choice. I think naturally, like our team is very connected with one another. Like I think we have like such fun with each other. We genuinely enjoy like just hanging out with each other because it's like whenever like we go out or we go do something or
We end up together.
We end up together.
Yeah.
Anyways, so but
people on campus like catch on to that actually.
Yeah. Oh really?
Yeah, I've had multiple people
Me either.
be like, your team like seems like really like close, like but like genuinely close.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
honestly,
Yeah.
yeah.
We actually don't have any other friends. But those.
But yeah. Do you like away games or home games?
Okay, last year I really enjoyed traveling, and I just love traveling like as a whole. And so I was, like, super sad this year that we weren't going to travel as much. But I've actually really enjoyed being here and, you know, getting to go back to my room and use my own shower and not having a hour-long van, 2, 3, 4-hour-long van ride.
Yeah.
But, like, I will say, like, I had so much fun traveling. And, like, even this weekend, I was kind of nervous. I was like, oh, we've had so many home games. Yeah. Like, I'm scared to be out. But I just had so much fun this weekend, like, genuinely. And, like, I enjoyed. And I agree with G. Like, my sophomore year, I've really just, like, grown so close with everybody. And, like, I think it's interesting that it happened like that.
Something about the sophomore year.
Yeah, like, freshman year, like... I don't know what it was, like, but, yeah, this year with the team, like, things have just been so much fun. Like, that's what I'll say. Yeah. Like, we say, like, we're the funnest team on campus, and, like, I think it's because we just, like, genuinely enjoy each other. And
yeah, I agree. And we're smaller, which, like, maybe so slightly detrimental. Not detrimental, that's a strong word, but slightly,
It has its
struggles in the game.
Yeah.
But off the field.
Yeah.
I think that it lets for it to be nicer.
I agree.
Yeah. I like home games. I like to travel. Like, it's a good balance this year where we have, like, one bigger trip, but otherwise we're home.
Yeah.
I love to travel. I just don't think I love to travel in big groups, is what I've learned.
It is, it's very stressful, like, it is. Like, I remember, like, at least last year when we were traveling, it's, like, me and Frankie had to split, like, a suitcase, and I threw my, like, 10-pound anatomy book in there because I had to study, and I was like, I'm sorry, Frankie, but, like, and ours ended up being, like, 12
and I was like, I feel like I'm packing so much, It's
just, stuff like that, and then it's, like, room assignment. It's, although, like, those are all fun, but, like, I get that, too. It's, honestly, as much as I do love the travel, it's been nice being here. And especially, like, for, you know, you guys, like, you seniors, too, you get to, like, be
here more. Which I appreciate.
Yeah.
Well, I also think this season it's been super great because we've been, like, in Ave for a lot of the, like, main events, like Annunciation.
Yes.
And we were supposed to be here for Country Night. Now
that'll still happen.
Gotten changed. Hopefully we'll still be here.
In April?
The week before formal. So the 17th?
Oh, wow.
We'll probably be here because we, like, only have home games.
Yeah. But it's going to be the one day where we drive to Kaiser.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we have a 7 p.m. game.
Stop.
But
let's not put that out. Put that out there.
We should be.
But I forgot the other day I was listing, like, all the things that we've been here for that has just been, like, super nice. And, like, the way. Yeah.
So fun. It's been a great year. It's been so fun having all of you new freshmen. I was very
freshmen
anxious.
have gelled well this year.
Yes. Because it's hard. Like, we lost, like, such a great group of seniors last year, which I wish you guys could have, like, met them and, like, hung out. They would have loved you. You think you would have loved them.
Yeah,
but,
for sure.
And so it's always just kind of, I don't know. I like to think I do, like, okay with change, but, like, I don't like it.
Yeah.
And so, like, you guys coming in, I was like, oh my gosh, like, are we gonna mesh well? Like, how is this gonna work? And honestly, it's been, like, such a blessing having you guys. It's been so much fun.
I think we all mesh so well.
Yeah.
It doesn't even, like, feel like a difference, like, between us, like, even though there is, like, an age difference. Doesn't
age gap.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like low-key, they just spawned one day, and we were like, oh, okay, sick. Yeah. Like, that's awesome.
It just, it feels really funny to be on the other, like, I feel like I was just in your shoes, too, and so, like, it's very weird being on the other end of it. I hope we were good upperclassmen to our
Yes.
role models.
Yeah.
No,
Cut the cameras.
Really great. They're just, like, really good, genuine people.
Facts.
Yeah.
Lots of big. Yeah, I feel like everyone has, like, their role. Like,
Yeah.
I know if I'm not that I couldn't go to, like, Ellie or Allie or Annie, you know, for, like, advice, but it's like I know if I have a more, like, philosophical, like, for this question, I'm like, I'm gonna ask Kylie. But then maybe if I want some, like, funny but, like, true advice, I'm gonna go to Allie because I know she's gonna, like,
very real with you.
Yeah, very real, but, like, in, like, such a kind, lighthearted way where I'm like, you know what? Yeah, my forehead is too big, Allie. But you're right. But that's okay. Like, or if it's like if I want, like, to, like, like rehash some like funny jokes like with Annie. Like I'll go like the Annie and everyone is like such like a like if I need like a lip gloss recommendation, I'm going to Ellie. You know?
Yeah.
Like, come on. But there's
Hence all of the media day photos you take together each year.
Yes. She actually recently left one of her Fenty Beauty lip gloss that I have the dupe, the Maybelline dupe, and I actually thought about keeping it. And not but I didn't. I gave it back.
Nice of you.
Yeah. I know. It was like a 5-second thought. I was like, I could just keep this forever.
That's so true, though.
Everyone's leaving next year. Fine, whatever.
That's funny.
Yeah.
What are your plans for summer? Anybody have jobs that they go back to back home? I mean, I know you're a camp counselor.
Yeah.
Represent the camp counselors.
Yeah, me and Kylie kind of share this in common.
Yeah.
We've been camp counselors. This year, I got a promotion.
Ooh.
Like this coming year?
Yeah, this summer.
Oh.
I'm going to be running aftercare, so.
Congrats! That's a big role. Aftercares. Oof.
Yeah, there's like 150
Yeah.
kids or more.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Aftercare is the real deal.
Yeah, that sounds legit. I thought she was gonna be like, yeah, instead of like pasta scooper, I'm ice cream scooper this year. Like I'm in the ice cream shop.
That would have been funny.
No, Addie is in charge of 150 children.
Yeah.
But it's fine. I know almost all of them already, so
Wow.
it's not going to be that hard.
Yeah, just gonna be hanging out with your buds.
Yeah. They all actually found out about it, and they all, like my sister, I have a little sister, she's like in 6th grade. And
Yeah.
just had to check. And she told like all of the campers, because some of them like go to her school, and they were all really mad. They're like, "You're gonna be mean. Like she's gonna be mean." But I'm always mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Never been nice to them ever. So weird they would think otherwise.
Are you gonna work at Chick-fil-A?
Yes, no.
She's gonna be manager, right?
Yes, I do say that I'm gonna become a director at a Chick-fil-A. We'll see how that happens. Yeah, I kind of do. Yeah. See, I also, I would like to like be a manager. That just seems kind of fun because like I feel like I'll learn the job pretty well. Like I've had a good amount of jobs in high school, but I feel like I'll learn them pretty well, and like I love training new people and like stuff like that. So I would actually love to do that. We'll see. I'm also gonna get a job at a hospital.
Nice to get some experience.
Yes, to get some
Are
experience.
you like shadow nursing, or are you working like reception?
I think I'll do like a tech. Like something like that. I still have to figure all that out, so for the time being I'll still be at Chick-fil-A just because it's there.
That's awesome though.
And so
That's so cool.
yeah, but we'll see. I need to work a lot, make my money. Last summer I had 2 jobs, just like 2 restaurants, and it was a lot, and so
It's a lot of money or a lot of work.
a lot of work.
Probably a lot of work.
Like none of the money is here anymore. So like
It's been you.
I mean, I did buy a car, like that was like my main thing. And so
We'll put you out a couple.
yeah, which like honestly it's so nice to have a car now, and like that was like my first like big girl purchase, and so that was super
Tell them
exciting.
about your dart.
My Dodge Dart?
The stick. She
Oh,
stick
yeah,
shift.
yeah.
Yes.
She's
I was like,
immediately cooler than everyone
To be
else.
honest,
who can just-
yes, exactly.
We only got it so that no one here could use it.
Honestly,
Yeah.
She's
that's
like,
the most like intellectual move I've ever heard.
Like honestly, I just
Ever.
people can ask me to borrow my car, and I'll be like, "Do you know how to drive it?"
yeah.
No offense, it's stick.
It's stick. Sorry.
I learned stick on our like blueberries, what we called it, a blue like Honda CRV.
Wow.
Yeah, it had
Wait,
like,
so you know stick too?
yeah. I mean, like I have it. I'm like I'm perfect. Like I could get us there. Yeah, I could drive. Yeah. But
So it's just like hopping on a bike again.
yeah, to be honest, I think so. It had like, it was used and it had like cigarette holes like in the seats. I'm like, yeah, this is it.
This is yep, this is
Just
my
felt
car.
like, yes.
Felt right.
Yeah.
At the ripe age of 6, I was whipping that baby around.
How'd you know?
Could barely reach the pedals or the clutch. So
Okay, this is a surprise because I didn't tell y'all ahead of time. Not like a surprise. But we do a rookie rock or flop segment.
Yes.
I hope you know
about this one. Let me start thinking.
We do a rookie rock or flop, and it's something that's like adult-ish that we've done recently, or that like we plan to do. So like for examples is like send emails, like send emails, or apply for jobs, or like take care of the laundry, like just stuff like you have to learn that's like kind of adulty. Has anyone done anything recently?
I just bought a nail clipper.
On accident.
I thought it was I thought it was a keychain.
Wait, that wasn't a joke?
No. That was a keychain.
Addie,
She thought it was a mirror.
Georgia on
I
it.
thought it was a keychain that opened up into a mirror, and then it was like, it's a nail clipper. So, I never bought one of those.
I saw that video. I was like, what? Thinks it's a nail clipper, like keychain? Cool. You thought it was just a keychain.
Yeah, I did not.
It is a nail clipper.
But turns out she needed nail clippers.
To be honest, I love that
What
for
a
you.
pleasant surprise.
Do you use it for your fingers or your toes?
Those.
Nice.
Really important.
Not bougie.
Type B,
Yeah.
as Frankie said. At the
You got a
beginning of the
Georgia
video.
souvenir.
Real question though, why was it a Georgia nail clipper? Like, they could have had anything, and they're like, you know what we need?
Nail clippers. Yeah.
With Georgia on it. Does it say Georgia on it?
Yeah, it's like Georgia. There's
It looks like a keychain, and then you open it up and you flip it around, and it's a nail clipper at the end. Yeah.
Maybe I was right. It is a keychain.
Well, it is a keychain,
Oh.
but it's a nail clipper keychain. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
My Lord.
Carry that on your backpack, Addie.
Yeah, I should.
I used to have a nail clipper keychain, and I kept it like in my purse, I think.
This was normal.
Yeah, no, like, I've literally owned this before, and this probably happened like twice, but somebody was like, wow, like, I really need a nail clipper right now, like, what are the odds somebody has one? And I would be like, oh, I have one,
My nail clipper.
because I have this random little keychain that I bought for $2,
Wow.
and yeah.
Good $2
Honestly,
spent.
that's so fire.
That's so funny.
That Savannah trip was crazy. So many good quotes and memes and laughs come
yeah.
out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now that's another one I didn't.
Yeah, now we know.
Georgia nail clippers.
Funny enough, so that was a rock. That was a rookie rock.
Yeah,
It could have been a flop, but you made it a rock. So good job.
Wait, what does a flop mean? I did
Like,
bad?
Yeah. So, like,
failed.
a flop I've done in the past is, like, I've made a call, and then I, like, had to leave a voice message, but I wasn't prepared, so I started it, and then I totally blanked, and I just hung up. And then I cried. This was years ago. And then I pretended
Like,
that it was, like,
valid.
disconnected the next time I called them.
You're like,
It was like, sorry,
cut
I got
out.
interrupted. It cut out. And I continued. So, like,
Great
that
PR
was a
save.
flop.
Great PR save.
Yes. Yeah, I know.
I have a good flop from recently.
Okay.
So I'm trying to take some summer classes, and just like credits and scholarships and all of that transferring is just a lot. And so I've had my classes in my car the day of registration. I register. It was just a whole disaster. And then there was a date to, like, you have to pay by, but, like, I'm trying to get mine covered by my scholarships, but, like, that's not figured out. And I got booted from all of my classes. And so I'm still not registered. These classes start in like a month, and and so that's still on my to-do list is figure this all out.
In the middle.
Yeah. I'm not too worried about it because, like,
It'll get done
It'll
somehow.
be fine somehow.
It'll happen.
I'm.
It's all gonna work out.
Yeah, you know.
It's all gonna work out.
But like that was.
That's annoying. Is it nursing
That's
classes?
horrific.
I still have a lot of prereqs I need to take before I start. I think I was gonna take like chemistry. But like my other thing is during the summer I only want to take online classes because there's no way I'm going to class in the summer. And like okay.
Right.
And so like the online classes fill up fast, and so now I'm like figuring out which classes I can and can't take like based on all of that. And I haven't looked in a couple days, but I think they're in my cart, and I may be registered. Maybe I need to go deposit my money. I don't know, but
I know.
that's kind of a rookie flop.
I like your honesty. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I have a flop and a rock.
All right.
That happened in a mere 24 hours of each other.
Oh boy.
So our old teammate Liz works at this really cool medical sales job.
Yeah.
Where she works with the Johnson & Johnson, Cybus, company where they're like doing like orthopedic like surgery med sales, and she gets to like go in and like be like a part of the surgeries, assist the surgeon with the medical device. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Really cool. She showed me a picture when we were at Abby's baby shower, which is another old teammate of ours. Of like literally like open like femur surgery that they were doing. They were putting like
and
a
she
rod.
was there?
Yeah, and she was like taking a picture. I was like, is that like
She was.
allowed? Yeah, but it was so cool, and so she's kind of inspired this like urge. I was like, I want to get into medical sales, but being more on like the helper side, like actually in the operation rooms, and because I always thought that was very interesting. I was pre-nursing, like Frankie, before now I'm exercise phys, like
Flip-flop.
yeah, flip-flopped it. So I've always been interested in that. But so she texted me and actually like another teammate of ours, Haley, about a job opportunity at her location in Gainesville. She was like, guys, they never like end up hiring. And she's like, you should just apply.
Yeah.
She's like, even if it like doesn't work out, like whatever, just apply. So she texted me on like a Thursday, and it closed, like you had a week to apply to the job. So next Thursday on my birthday, funny enough, it was closing. So I am in like a mad dash rush to make a resume because I'm like, oh my gosh, like I have to apply at this job. Like, and so I'm like, I work on my resume. Actually Coach Steph comes, and she came, she runs our study halls. She's our second coach along with Coach Sherm.
She was on a previous episode.
Coach Steph. And so I remember like bringing it up to her, and she's like, well, do you need help with your resume? I'm like, yeah. And so we literally like grinded out my whole resume over study hall, and then I applied for the job that week. So my rock was I have like my official like big girl resume that I can use.
Yes, love that.
The flop was literally the next morning. They're like, yeah, we're good. Like,
yeah.
well, I mean, it wasn't like.
You also
was
one
more
year
like
of undergrad.
Yeah, they wanted some, like, I didn't meet any qualifications. They're like, do you have any sales, like, like experience? No. Are you a, like, certified doctor, surgeon? No.
Nah.
Are you graduated? No. Why do you want this job? I don't know, it just sounds pretty cool. Like,
Pays well.
It pays well, yeah.
Good
like,
experiences.
Liz says she loves it.
Yeah.
I trust Liz, you know, so it's like, I thought it'd be fun. But literally, like, I turned it in, like, at 11:30 that night, and I woke up at 9:30 the next morning, a.m., and they were like, thank you so much, but, like, we're good. Like, we're...
Quick reply.
Grow up a little bit. Like, go finish college.
Yeah.
Fair. But that was my rock and flop. So, honestly,
Nice.
I wouldn't call it a flop, though. It's
Wasn't
just
a flop.
step.
It was a step. That's
good.
good.
It's a trip. I got tripped up.
Trip.
I'm back on.
Stumbled?
I stumbled.
I also related to jobs because that's excuse the commotion.
Literally, the roads are never this loud either. Like,
Yeah,
of course,
yeah.
it's hard, like one day. I've never heard a motorcycle here ever. Ever. No.
Yeah, we're so safe here in Ave.
We don't allow motorcycles. Only Vespas.
Actually, we do.
Only golf carts.
Yep, that go 12 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Share the road.
And then
Share the
scooters
road.
that go like 30.
I know. Scooter gang.
Anyways.
I have applied. I sent my resume to 2 people that I just like, it's a mere connection kind of thing. They're not even like publicly advertising. But I was like, hey, here's like me, basically. Here's my resume. I'd love to keep talking with you. Which is like, I'm like, I've never done that before. Where like I approach them basically, where like they're not even looking for anyone really.
Yeah. But you're like, why not?
And it would be really cool if something happened. Like those are like a little not far, like not out of reach because I think they're attainable.
Right.
But maybe like just a smidge. Like that would be really cool if I accomplished
And
that.
is it just because it's like the fact that they're not looking for anyone specifically?
Maybe.
Or if it's just like,
Maybe, yeah.
well,
And like they're
sure.
bigger companies too,
Okay.
so it's just a little more like nerve wracking.
Yeah. Well,
But-
definitely be praying about that. That's so
thanks.
exciting.
We'll see. Any movement on the post grad life would be much
Hey, that's a
appreciated.
wave. You're making waves right now in your ocean, so
Thanks.
clock it.
Okay, so any last blurbs before I do my personal blurb, my personal send off? It's already the end of our episode.
Oil well.
I
Go to oil well.
If you visit Southwest Ave Maria,
If Ave rides.
Sabah.
Get your golf carts, scooters, bikes. I
Does
don't
he
know.
do bikes yet?
Travel needs.
Or Uber. Yeah, that's crazy.
Ave's own Uber. Yeah,
Scooters were genius though.
yeah, that was.
Shout out women's lacrosse team. Come see our home games conference. It's here.
Awesome.
Or
It's
tune
here.
in.
Or tune in online.
Urban Edge Network.
Yes, you sound like Coop.
I was gonna say, listen to our awesome announcer guy Koo when he can. He's pretty busy. He's got a lot of spring sports going on.
Or our Australian play-by-play guy on our broadcast.
Passionate.
Very
Passionate.
Passionate about lacrosse.
Sometimes Derba's on there.
Mixed bag.
Yeah, mixed bag. You never. That's the whole fun of it. Come be surprised and watch the women's lacrosse dominate the Sun Conference. So.
Yeah, I like that.
And also thank you to Kylie.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you all for coming on. That was
Of
like
course.
super quick. I had more questions about like household because you guys just started, but okay, 2 words. What would you say? 2 words. You just joined household.
Go.
How would you describe it? I did. 3 words if you need.
Belonging, journey.
Wow, they're hitting good.
I don't want to just say friendship because
I was going to say friendship as one of my words.
I don't want to just say friendship, but like when I think of friendship, I just think of like 2 people that are looking towards the same goal. So
Yeah.
Yeah, love that. Good, Addie.
shout out to my honors senior theology teacher.
Oh yeah, that would make sense. Yeah.
Fire.
Well, one of my words was going to be friendship. Addie is in my household.
Addie. Second word. Addie.
Addie.
What household is it?
Yeah.
We're in Verso, El Cielo.
Nice.
Chaly, I don't know.
Do you know what that means?
It means towards the heavens.
Good, okay.
We definitely know what it means.
Yeah, we do.
Not
Yeah.
to-
Was that part of intent?
Where has it been tattooed on you? That you're
Yeah, I was
going
gonna
for?
say.
We can't say.
We
We
can't
can't say.
If you join Verso,
Not at
you'll
Liberty.
know what-
Then you'll know what we mean.
Well, now I want to join Verso.
I know.
just to
You have
know.
1 more year.
I'm gonna be honest, that's why I joined, just so I can know what intent was. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. That's
Please
not
don't
true.
fire me.
Don't kick me out.
Please don't fire
Don't
me from
kick me out.
household.
Verso. Nice. Was intent good? You're glad you joined the
It was
household?
so much. It was definitely like one of the most fun weeks I've ever.
It
had
was-
here.
Good.
It was so intense, but it was so much fun.
Good.
And like just such good memories from that week and
And it's like such a bond because like you all do it together.
Yeah.
You all know what
Yeah.
it is, and, like,
Yep.
And it's just so nice that, like, all these people that I didn't know before, like, I say hi to them every time I see them. And, like, they've seen me, like, in these moments of intent, like, and so, like, they're just bonded to me like that because, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Plug for your household.
Oh, I've plugged mine. Flint. Mary Mag, check them out.
Another one.
Literally one of the OGs. Yeah, I know. So I'm a little biased. But thank you all for joining this episode, this 10th episode, which is crazy to believe. It's been that long. But yeah, thank you for listening to us and hearing from all these different students of different years from all different states of the country. I will see you in 2 weeks. Have a good Triduum. Well, it will have passed, but hopefully you had a good Holy Week. Happy Easter. Rejoice. And I will see y'all later. Bye.
Bye.